Hello everybody. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I just got out of bed. I now finally have holidays. We have 2 weeks off and I thought, let's make a video. As you guys know, I am currently in Australia for a half a year, and the first day I arrived here I noticed this is different. But it's just a bit of a shock when you first come here. So I thought, for you guys, I'm gonna make a video about it. And today I'm counting down 10 things that are different in Australia. Number 1. So the very first thing that I noticed is that the streets are different. Like, I don't know how to explain, but it's just they don't look the same. Maybe it's because I am a city kid. Now I'm not in the countryside, but I'm not in a big city anymore. With streets, there come cars. This is not the second point, this is just an extra to the streets. And the cars are very different here. I don't mean the cars themselves. Drivers sitting on the wrong side of the car for Europeans, or for actually the rest of the world. There's a pun in the whole thing, or not a pun, but there's a joke in the whole thing, because actually they're driving on the right side, because they're literally driving on the right side. And everyone says that the streets are like turned around, like they're flipped around, because they're driving on, like the driver's sitting on the right side. But I don't know, you have to, I don't know. Second point, the thing I noticed the most probably is the traffic here. Like, traffic is very different, not like that there are many stops or something. No, it's just that people drive with different things. Like, most of the people, like most of the kids who come to school, they drive by bike, and there are a lot of bikes in my big city. We have subways, so we have trains, we have subways, we have buses that bring us everywhere, so we don't have to walk, or we don't have to go by bike or by car. So this was a bit different. And what I realized, they don't have trains or subways here, not even in town. Oh yeah, they have one train in town, but I've never seen it. I only saw like the rails. But number 3, what I noticed when I went into town, or actually when I just came home for the first time, are that the houses are different. Not that they, okay, yeah, they look different. I mean, again, this is a city thing. But in the city, most of you guys probably know, there are like big houses with units in them, and everyone lives in a flat. Yeah, no one really has a house. In Austria, in Vienna, where I'm from, there are, I think there are 1 million people just in Vienna, and only 1% of these 1 million people live in a house. So not very many people live in a house. In Austria, most of the houses have multiple levels, and here a house, like a family house, just has one level, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that, but still, it's a bit different and it's a bit weird. And also, every house, or almost every house, has a pool. Like, almost every house has a pool. Okay, fair enough, the weather. Point 4, the weather. It's very hot here, and that's the reason why everyone has a pool. I mean, fair enough, yeah. If you don't have a pool, you kind of die. It gets hot every single day. Like, there's almost no day when it's cold, and when it's cold, it's most of the time it's raining. But when it's a beautiful day, it's most of the time hot, and you just want to go to the beach or just want to jump in the pool. And number 5, the people. It sounds really weird, but the people in Australia are completely different to what I know. I mean, not that they have like 3 heads or something, no. Like, people down here and down under, they are so nice, and like everyone is so nice. And a friend of mine who I met here, because I told her that Australians really like followed the cliche that everyone is so nice, and then she said, yeah, because we don't want you to leave with bad memories. Okay, number 6, pets. Almost everyone has a dog. Like, if there is a house without a dog, it's not Australian. No, I'm kidding. But most of the people have dogs here. That's probably a city thing again. But in a city, not many people have dogs. Sadly, there are not very many cats around. Number 7. shops. That was completely new to me, that people at the counter put, like, they peep everything and then they put it in a bag and then they give you the bag. It's something completely new I had to learn. And with shops too, they most of the time have like malls or like shopping centers. They don't really have like shopping streets. 8. The language. Ha ha ha, yeah, so funny. Yes, the language is very different. Yeah, it was kind of clear that in Australia they will talk German to me. That was kind of obvious, but yeah. Still, it was a bit, I had to get used to the Australian accent. And now I like Number 9. The people here are so talented. This sounds really weird, but they really are. It might be that they have like drama and music in school and they can choose everything, but the people here are so talented. I'm not saying that the people in Austria are not talented. Number 10, last but not least, the culture. The culture here is completely different to what I know. Football is a really big thing here, and like everyone watches football, everyone is always up to date, but people are so proud and people are so open. Be excited for the next 3 videos and stay tuned, because it is getting exciting right now because I now have holidays. I'm going somewhere exciting, it's very cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video with my Michael and Doctor Who and 5 Seconds of Summer and Weird Galaxy. But yeah, I guess that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and see ya!